Alright, y'all boys, what's up? It is JMMA here, back here with another one. And today, UFC 5 just dropped their patch, like literally just dropped it. So we're gonna get right into it. It seems the very first thing is going to be what does that say? Increased long-term stem of the cost of stem on stand-up. All right, so basically how y'all see in UFC 5 where everybody just automatically has motherfucking prime Tony Ferguson cardio, it looks like they fixed that. They said they fixed that. They fixed the issues that apply to too much vulnerability on the return of side sways. There will be a lot less there will now be a lot less vulnerability, even significantly less than it was in UFC 4 on side sways, which was our intent on the sway buffs at launch. So we're gonna see how that plays. They say they fixed the inconsistency between the jabs and the straights. The regular version skin has some nerfs at launch, but these have been applied to the alternate versions. All versions now have proper nerfs. So the jabs, the straights, whether it's the lunging jab, Superman, whatever type of jab straight it is in this game, they now have the nerfs that they intended to have. We're gonna see how that works. They say to remove the stam drain applied to the submissive fighter in the headlock, the standing guillotine position. So if you're in a standing guillotine position, your stam does not get drained. I have been asking for this since UFC 4. It took them a whole fucking 3 years to fix it, but we finally got it. You no longer lose stam. It says the dominant fighter still has their stam drain. This is likely to encourage the strategy of starting the guillotine submission right away. So the person in the submission does not get their stam drain, but the person that's doing the submission moving around loses stam, and that makes so much more sense. You know what I mean? That makes a ton more sense. It says they decrease how frequently the AI spins and uses spinning attacks. I don't put an AI, so I don't give a fuck. They say they fixed the issue that caused the lead hook to rear leg kick combo to be too slow. Never really noticed that. All right, here we go. They say reduce the range of major lunging punches. All 4 of these major lunging punches now have less range. I posted a clip on Twitter of the lead hook and rear hook, and so did the dog side, the lunging hook, and it covered so much distance, it was fucking crazy. So let's hear what they have to say. They say these have been used the same range as hold on, my fucking grammar is all the way up. This is fucking me up. These used to have the same range as when you perform them sprinting, but now from a major lunge, such range look exaggerated and made moves look way too fast, which it did. So it says they should now behave in a much more authentic manner. The sprinter version of these strikes was not nerfed. Interesting. So the sprinter strike, as in like the sprinting jab or the sprinting straight, wasn't nerfed. Okay, that's interesting. And the last one was they prevented the flying knee from the submissive fighter and kick catches. Wait, what? They prevented the flying knee from the submissive to be used when attackers throwing certain strikes. It was possible to throw the flying knee in situations that didn't make sense, which led to some janky and unfair interactions. The submissive fighter can no longer throw a flying knee when it doesn't make sense. So if you're throwing a straight, you're not allowed to throw the flying knee. I really didn't have a problem with that before, but this is the very first patch. Thoughts. I would have to play the game. I haven't even touched UFC 4 yet, so I'll have to play the game. But honestly speaking, it's okay. It's from what I read, it's the main things that I took a notice to was the first 2, the inconsistency and different type of jab straights, and the stamp cost on strikes. I want to see how that works. I will be testing it out, so we're gonna see how that works. And then the very last one, which not the very last one, here you go right here, the lunging strikes. So we're gonna see how that works. I was expecting a way bigger patch, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is very small scale tuner update, if you will, but I mean shit, we got something. I just gotta see how it plays, how it moves. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I kind of like the things that they did. Basically, they just reverted the game back to what they wanted to be at launch. So we're gonna see what the game should look like. Obviously, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Every patch, it brings out new problems. It does. I seen it with Undisputed. I seen it with multiple games. They patch something else comes up. So I'm curious to see what problems come up. Not in like a bad way. I don't want to say it like in a bad way, like I'm hating, but I'm curious to see if any problems come up, or if they don't come up. That would be great, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's pretty much the tuner update, man. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think. Peace, love, and prosperity. Love y'all. Do something productive with your day. Beating your meat is not productive. All right. See y'all next time. They gave us an update. They gave us one. We asked for it. They gave us one. We just have to see how it plays. We're gonna have to test it out and see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do that. But yeah, catch y'all next time, man. It's been Jamin, man. I'm out.